our car, our success in worldly terms, because one day when we meet God, we're not going to have to say, you know, He's going to say, what did you do for yourself? And you say, well, I was earning £30,000. That's how much Vickers earned. I was earning £30,000. Somebody knows that's not true.
Well, Paul Walker, who won this year's Preacher of the Year award, certainly knows how to liven up a sermon. So, Paul, how did you win it?
I don't know, really. I suppose I preached the best sermon in the competition at Durham Cathedral.
Very modest. But if we're talking about you being Preacher of the Year, why are we standing outside the school?
Because this is my church.
So can we go and have a look?
Of course you can.
All right, then.
Well, this is a snooker table, but on a Sunday morning, it's an altar.
Oh, so we're actually in the church now?
This is the church, yeah.
But
it's the school hall, and it's the dining hall.
Oh, this is extraordinary. So tell me why? How did this all come about? Why a school hall?
About 5 years ago, there was this growing area of housing on the edge of Sunderland here. 10,000 people, I think, no church. And so the bishop decided that something had got to be done. He set me a challenge. The particular words in the challenge. To come here and, I think his words were, create a Christian community. Well, the first thing I did was prayer. Harder than I've ever prayed, really, because I knew I needed to. And I spent a lot of time just saying, what are you interested about? Why are you interested in a church? Do you go to church? Most of them said no. I said, why not? What's wrong with the church? And so I began to pick up a picture of what a church should look like, which was appealing to these people. On the one hand, you've got boring churches where you walk in, you're given 16 books, you know, you don't know the hymns, you don't know the prayers, even the Lord's Prayer in a modern version you don't understand. And then nobody speaks to you. Or else you go into a church where everybody's waving their hands in the air, they have big white grins, they give you a kiss and say, you're saved. So they're the two sort of extremes of churches. And people didn't want either of that. So I gave out a leaflet and I said, this church will not bore you or embarrass you or ask you for money. I think what we've done is, rather than try to get the community to come to church, we've brought the church into the community, and I think more and more the church has got to look at how it can do that, rather than expecting people just to turn up at its doors.